This is the official page of Python, python.org/download. Here you can find a button that we are looking for, download Python, in this case 3.10.7. You will see here the adequate, appropriate Python versions and installer for you OS like Windows, Linux, Unix, Mac OS or other. In this case, I will download it for Windows system. After download Python, you will see a file like this. In this case, .x for Windows. Just click on hit on there and install it with the default settings. Just add Python to the path. Install now. Okay, after installation, just close. Go to your favorite console and just type py version. And you must see something like this, Python 3.10.7. In this occasion, of course, you will see hopefully higher versions. And if it is the case, you are ready for follow the next videos. Okay. Additionally, let me tell you about Virtual Env. Virtual Env is a tool that allows you to create a virtual environment. In other words, it's a tool to create isolated Python environments, each of which is a folder that contains all the necessary executables to use the packets that Python project would need. So you create a virtual environment for project X, install all the dependencies, and then you create a virtual environment for project Y, installing all its dependencies without the slightest worry, because every library you install ends up within the boundaries of the appropriate virtual environment. In this case, you can see we are using the Django 2.2, the Django 3.0, and the Django 2.0. Alright, it's very easy to create a virtual environment, but according to how your system is configured and which Python version you want the virtual environment to run, you need to run the command properly. In this case, I want to create a virtual environment with Python 3.10. First of all, I'm gonna go to my download folder, and then I'm gonna create a new folder, maybe Project X. After that, I'm gonna type a command, pyt/m vamp, and then the path where you wanna create the virtual environment. In this case, project X, okay, and enter. Okay, after that, I'm gonna enter to project X, cd project X, and you will see something like this. Include folder, lib folder, and scripts. I'm gonna activate this virtual environment, typing script slash activated .bat for Windows. Okay, we are inside the virtual environment. I can type py-version, and you will see that I got the same version as the same version that I've got in my real operating system. Okay. Uh, Another way of running Python is by calling the interactive shell. This is something we already saw when we type Python on the command line of our console. You will be presented with a couple of lines that should look like this. Okay, this is the prompt of the shell. They'll tell you that Python is waiting for you to type something. If you type a simple instruction, something that fits online, that's all you see. For example, 2 plus 4, 6. However, if you type something that requires more than one line of code, the shell will change to the prompt to ... For example, 2 with the power of 1034. Something incredible here is that we write 2 with the power of 1034, and Python is handling this time with no trouble at all. Try to do this in Java or C++ or C#. It won't work unless you use special libraries to handle such as big numbers. After this very nice exercise, in order to exit this prompt, you just type exit like this, and you will return to the virtual environment. And now, if you wanna exit it, this virtual environment, just look for the scripts and deactivate it. Okay, and you will return to your normal console. Okay, on practical level we learn how to install Python on our system, how to make sure we have the tools we need, virtual environment. For example, we created a virtual environment and also activated and tried some instructions. This will allow us to work in a self-contained environment without the risk of compromising the Python system installations. Now you're ready to start to continue with the following videos.